What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to 15 posts that show what the UK is really like. So today, I want to take a look at these 15 Reddit posts that are all about random things about life in the UK and what it's like. Because, to be honest, most of us Americans, we never travel outside of the United States. So we really have no idea what's going on out there or what it's like. So let's take a look at some of these internet posts to see if I can get a glimpse into what British life is really like. So let's take a look here, starting with this one says, my family member asked me to bring these items for their overnight hospital stay. These, what am I even looking at? There's Coke. There's some Coke, some soda. I recognize that. What is this other stuff? This is what British people request when you're staying in the hospital. Nicotinell. Nicotinell? One compressed lozenge? What is this? What is a lozenge, by the way? Oh, sugar free. I don't know what. Is this have something to do with nicotine? Yes, I think it does. For smokers of less than. What is this? This is like if you can't smoke a cigarette, it's like a thing you can like suck on? I've never heard of that, but okay. And so that's absolute, priority items here. You got the Nicotinell and 4 cherry Bakewells, which is some kind of British snack or pastry. I don't know what I'm learning about life in the UK from this post. If you, when British people go to the hospital, what do they need? Number one priorities: Coke, nicotine, uh, candy, and cherry pastries. Got it. All right, let's keep going here. This is a sign. It says, I wish I got banged as many times as this bridge. All right. These posts really do give me a good glimpse into life in the UK, don't they? This is funny. And what's also very funny to me is not that you say stuff like this. Man, what happened to this bridge, by the way? It did get really banged up. What an analogy. But what's also funny is somebody went through the effort to print out a piece of paper that says this, and then they hung it up. It even looks like they got it laminated so it can withstand the weather. What incredible dedication you Brits have to comedy. Unless, like, the construction crew or the maintenance people put this up. Or did someone random who put this up? Because you're amazing, whoever you are. This is a book. Is this like a book in the UK, maybe? It says, the boiling water splashed all over the sly young fox and his mother. They were both killed at once. What? What is this? The boiling water splashed all over the sly young fox and his Why is there boiling water on a fox? And they were both killed at once. Jeez. What is this book? Don't tell me this is like a British children's book or something. This is just sick. You would never, ever, we have books that talk about death and stuff, but throwing boiling water on a fox and his mother and they die. That's the page. That's the story. What is this? This is okay. All right. That's something. Oh my gosh. How do any of you come out normal? What is this stuff? Okay. This is what I packed for vacation or holiday. I didn't pack any clothes, no sunscreen. Instead, what is this? What is in this backpack? Let's zoom in here. What is this? Original PG tips? Tea? This This is a backpack full, just a giant box of tea. They didn't bring clothing, didn't bring sun cream, didn't tea. I didn't even know that they sold boxes of tea that were this big. This is how you spot the British person in the airport. Backpack with a giant box of tea. It's a stereotype here in America that British people love tea. But it seems to be like a lot of truth to the stereotype. At least this post is just showing me there's a lot of truth to the tea. They said, I spotted a family of tent boxes. What is this? It's a bunch of cars, and they have something on the roof of the car that says a tent box. What on earth is a tent box? I didn't know there were so many things going on in the UK that I just don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know what this stuff is. What is a tent box? Why is it on your car? What do you do with it? I have no idea. That's all I have to say about that. Platform 8. London King's Cross. Oh, it says there's been a disruption due to animals. Due to a swan on the railway, trains are delayed, altered, or canceled. Oh my God. You know what? You guys throw the crazy dark stories and dark British humor at me. And then you turn around and do the most wholesome, empathetic, generous stuff like putting all this effort into saving this swan. I really don't understand. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals from British culture. That's all right. Here in America, I would say if there is a swan on a train track somewhere, we don't have a ton of trains or public transport in America, but if there is a swan on the tracks, that swan is dead. They're getting run over. There's no delays or cancellations. So this is actually pretty wholesome to me. I don't know if swans are protected or endangered, but it's nice that, it's probably really, really annoying for everybody needing to use this train, but that's nice that you guys, protect swan. This is a photo of the beach somewhere in the UK. Someone has written a message in the sand saying, life's shit, and then you die. True. Very true. British wisdom. Very good. What is this? I can't even open the back door to air out the house because there is a fox? Isn't that a London thing, or is this an English thing, or is this a British thing? I've heard about foxes. You guys really got foxes running around? Look at this guy. Very cute. What? Are they? Is it okay to like get close to them? They're very cute. You almost want to pet them like a dog. Wow. You never see a fox in the United States. At least I've never seen one. Certain like is this common in the UK? Where is this? They're in residential areas. Like this is in their backyard. It, it seems really friendly. Like can you pet it? Can you feed it? Can it be your pet? This is amazing. Oh my, what the heck? I don't, there's really no wild animal in America that I would feel comfortable doing this to. Like, you guys got wild foxes running around. That's actually really cool. This says, I got an unexpected treat after forgetting a bag of shopping in the boot. What? I don't even understand what this sentence is. Unexpected treat. Okay. After forgetting a bag, like a grocery bag of shopping in the boot? What do you mean in the boot? What is the boot? Let's look at this picture. This is the unexpected treat? What is this? Is it melted or is it supposed to look like that? It's some kind of chocolate pastry thing? What is this? It's a wheel? I have no idea what this is. Is this good? Is this if this was just randomly in your shopping cart, like I don't know, should you be eating this? Doesn't it belong to someone or couldn't it be like disgusting or I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. This is a few days into hot weather in the UK, and society has already started doing this. What? What is British society doing? There's a sign. I'm going to zoom in. There's a sign. Oh, where is it? Here we go. It says, prohibited street. No itinerant. What is this word? What is this up? Itinerant? No itinerant? I'm not sure what that means. No itinerant ice cream sales. Oh look, there's an ice cream. So what? Is this saying ice cream is banned? Ice cream is the sale of ice cream is prohibited on this street? Why? And it's getting hot. It starts to get hot. And you start putting up signs saying no selling ice cream? That's a shame. And look, there's even a Kelly's ice cream truck made with local milk and clotted cream. This is just why? That's no fun. What? I've never seen a dedicated sign just for prohibiting ice cream sales. Never seen that. Okay. That's too bad. This says Derbyshire County Council roadworks from now to eternity. The description of this post says someone in Bakewell is having a crisis. They wrote over the original timeline from how long this construction is going to take. They wrote over it and just wrote from now to eternity. Is that I love this. I love this. Whoever you are, whoever did that, bless you. Because that's what we all feel like. If you've ever had construction or road work or they shut down a road by your neighborhood or wherever you live, it's never for like a week. It's like they say it's going to be for a month and you're like, "Oh my God." And that's for like a year. And then you just want to go to their stupid sign and say, "Okay, it's eternity. You're doing this for eternity." Yeah. I can very much relate to this. I like that. This is something that I saw in the pub loo. A loo is a bathroom, I think. You saw this in the bathroom at the pub. It's a picture of the king. Please don't do Charlie in the bathroom. What? What? Don't do Charlie. What do you mean don't do him? Don't does Charlie does that mean poop? Am I going out? Am I going out on a limb here? Am I stretching this too far? Please don't Charlie in the bathroom. Just is that like a slang for poop or can't what? But it's a I don't know. I think I'm just grasping at straws here. This is some British money. It's very beautiful. This is much more attractive than American money, by the way. I'll openly admit that. I got a new fiver from the cash machine. Oh, it's got the king. Has it taken this long? You know, the queen passed away a few years ago, right? And she was on the £5 bill, and now finally the king. Is this recent, or does it take that long to get the king on the money? It's beautiful money, by the way. I'm not even joking. Like, this is so much better looking than American money. What the heck? This says, I stopped by a nearby village and happened across this. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. What's going on? What is this? Is this just what happens when you drive around the UK? You'll just stumble upon traditional dancing, or what is this? We don't have anything like this. What is this? It's cool. Are they sword fighting? Are they dancing? What tradition is this? What kind of dance is it? Well, they say here in America, we don't have any traditional dancing or garb or clothing or anything, really. So I'm always fascinated by stuff like this. You just see this, like, driving around? Is that... All right, cool. And this says, my son is turning 3 years old and is obsessed with the tube. So they made a cake for his birthday in the shape of the tube. Bravo. Amazing. Talk about something that would never happen in America. There's nobody in America that's passionate about public transport. Like I said, we don't really have any public transportation, let alone anything iconic like the tube. But that's really funny. That's really wholesome. Some British kid loves the tube, and he got a tube cake. And they did a pretty good job, actually. I get it. So, anyway, that's it. 15 posts that kind of show what the UK is like, what life is like. I definitely didn't understand everything, which is to be expected, but I feel like I definitely got something out of this. I learned some obscure, interesting new things about British culture, I'll say that. So I quite enjoyed this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment, especially if you're British and you understand these references. And please feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts or any context or clarification. That'd be great to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to the UK and seeing UK things I've never seen before and learning about UK culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.